The print-on-demand process is simple. Find a niche, design a couple designs in it, and upload it with the right keywords. Today you will see an example of how to do that exactly. So for finding the niche, I have multiple videos talking about different niche research methods, and more are coming in the future, but I also send you 10 good niches every single Monday for free. And a lot of you are making sales with them. It always makes my day to see emails of people making sales. And this is a couple examples of the niches I send. If for example I checked any of them, like let's say false, it's funny because it's true. Here on Amazon there is multiple designs that are selling with reviews as well, and results are only 800. I always make sure that the niche is less than 1000 results and have multiple sales to make you have a high chance of selling as well. If I gave you big niches, it would be quite hard to make sales on them, but an upcoming video I'm working on will show you my ways I do to compete in big niches. Also you can see that these are old designs and are keep selling. You got 2018, 2020, because this is an evergreen niche. It's the type of niches that I personally work on most of the time and I share them with you. One more aspect is the organic traffic. If I paste this niche in Keyword Planner to check out the traffic from Google every month, you can see up to 100 searches every single month for the main keyword, and also the other keywords that are slightly different, so it's up to 400 searches every month. That's great if you work on Redbubble, TeePublic, or even Etsy. Yes, some people think Etsy only have direct traffic. No, Etsy got 27% of their buyers come organically. So 27% of 440 million, that's over 100 million traffic that comes organically every month. That's huge for print-on-demand sellers on Etsy. Now when it comes to designing, I make 3 unique designs on each niche I find with different styles. There is multiple design styles out there. Like this example, it's a good day to do math. You have the groovy style with a little bit of playing on the text, like in letter T here. Playing with the letters this way makes a unique design. Next you got the text-based design with retro colors and lowercase text, also a very popular and simple style. And here text with small graphics and elements that are about the niche with kind of a tie-dye background above the text. For the next example is game night host. The first design is a combination of retro colored shape that I find them pretty unique. The second design is where you take graphics or elements about your niche and replace them with letters. We find this style all the time, especially in the dog and cat niches when we replace with the paw graphic, a very popular one, or in the school related niches when we replace the apple, etc. with bunch of other niches. This last design is only related to this specific niche. You can't use this style on any other random niche, only the ones that are related to game night. Just like a lot of print-on-demand niches out there have some specific layouts of graphics or text that are only applicable on that specific niche, and that the audience of the niche can relate to it. Like my last video, I showed you the upside down design style. You can't apply that on any other random niche. That will obviously make no sense. So last example is bruh, did you even show your work? The first design is pretty simple, normal text with a pencil graphic. You could say a minimalist style and very clear to the buyer. Also I gotta mention that he colored the word bruh. It's kind of the main keyword in the niche, so he used the color from the graphic. Another way to stand out is highlighting the main keyword in the text with a color in the graphic we're using. Here the second design is a text with small elements around and some words are colored, and of course the colors are taken from the graphics. The last design shows the creative aspect of print-on-demand designing, where you have to come up with the unique original idea for that specific niche that nobody else is doing, and this is a great example to show that. Next step is to check the copyright and trademark and TOS, terms of services. The copyright, you simply want to Google your niche like this, and when you see Amazon designs in general with the other print-on-demand platforms, you know you're pretty much safe in this area. Print-on-demand copyright is basically when there is no song or a movie or a book or any official website or merch selling that exact niche, you're pretty much good. Next, the trademark check. Everyone use TM Hunt, that's fine, but you gotta know that TM Hunt doesn't get instant updates for trademarks. Sometimes you find the trademark pending, but it's already registered when you check USPTO or Trademarkia. I only use TM Hunt for the split search option. Here you paste your niche like this and click search, and click this set to live and text. So only true dictionary words, so that's fine. Next, go to Trademarkia and paste your niche right here. And look at this, funny because it's true. You can see it's trademarked but only in class 41, also here for class 38. And these classes have nothing to do with print on demand. So you gotta filter by class 25 first. Just come here and go to categories and you will find 25. And I only checked the first couple results, a quick scroll down like this. If there is nothing, that's basically safe. And be careful, if you work on phone cases, you should check the class 009 as well. It's gonna be right here. I personally only upload the designs that I think will sell in phone cases, because not every design I make is adjusted for phone cases. Now Trademarkia is enough, but you could use USPTO if you want. If I paste my niche here and click on expert and click enter, You can see the same results, but you can come here and choose the class 25. And there is nothing. You can use USPTO or trademark, yeah, doesn't matter, they both give you the same results. USPTO is the main one, but they're both fine. Now the TOS, Terms of Services. You just have to know Amazon Terms of Services to see what's allowed and what's not. For example, you can't select a youth size on a drinking shirt. That's an instant rejection. Just read it a couple times until you understand it perfectly. But don't worry, the niches I send you, I always make sure to check them, because I basically work on them as well. I'm showing you the process, just who knows, maybe I would be not focused enough and I don't check a niche perfectly. Now I will make 3 different designs for the niche. False, it's funny because it's true. The niche we took earlier from the newsletter to show you how I personally will enter it. So first I will sort by best-selling to see how the best-selling designs in this niche look like. Alright, pretty much the same design style with some small differences. So I'm gonna start my first design by thinking of what this niche is missing when it comes to a popular design style that could fit this niche. And I'm thinking that no one is doing the retro colors. I will take the bestseller in the whole niche who have 160 reviews, and I'm thinking of keeping this same layout and changing the white color to retro colors. Pretty simple one. I used Kettle in my designing process. You could find the link in description. I will change the background color to black first, and I'm gonna add a headline and type in false, just like this. For the font, the original design is using quite a normal font. I could keep it or maybe change it to something similar, just nothing too crazy. I'll keep this one called Plata. I'll duplicate it and type in my niche individually so I can color each part alone. Now Google Retro Colors, I'll be using this image that got the color hex codes, and I will go to my design and select the text I want to change its color and type in the hex code here. Just like this on each keyword, and this is looking good. And to download the image, hit download in the top, select remove background, and you're good to go. That's not a bad design. For the second one, I will mix 2 designs that are selling. This first one that have 12 reviews, sold over 100 times at least, I will use the layout of the design, and I will take the brackets from the other design for the word false, and let's see how it's gonna work. Start by typing false again, and for the font, this time I will use something that is kinda bold, like this called Sans. So the original design have red color in false. I will keep it here white. Now duplicate the text and type in the first bracket, and duplicate again and place it in the other way, and type in the other bracket. I will select both brackets now and change the color to red. Now let's type in the rest of the niche. It's funny because it's true, but I don't like this bold font here, so I will use a programming related font. You know, this niche is about programming, so it's perfect to use that. Alright, Google something like programming fonts, free download. I'll click the first link, and here I get a bunch of free fonts about my niche. I will type in this preview box my niche to see how it will end up looking without me having to download it first. So you can see here how each font will look. I like this Latin Modern Mono font, so I will download it and go back to Kettle and click the upload icon and download the font that you want. So here it is, it's looking just good. I will duplicate it and type in the rest of my niche. And always make sure to scale up your design to the full artboard. A lot of buyers purchase from their mobile. This will help them identify your design more quicker. And this is the second design. Now for the third one, I'm gonna try something quite different than the competition. Like, look at this design. He typed the niche like he's coding. That is very unique and no one did something like him. So in my case, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I will first duplicate this text and I'm gonna use this symbol. I was into programming a couple years ago, so I kinda know what's going on in this niche. Always try to enter niches for the things you do, or you know, you will have a huge advantage like this. Anyway, here I added these symbols that are related to coding. We use them in HTML tags. You're gonna get more confused this way. Let's just focus on the design. Anyway, I will duplicate the symbol again and type in it's funny. And duplicate it one more time and type in because it's true. I don't like the font much for this example, so I will change it to the one I uploaded earlier. And that's definitely better. And don't only make 3 different designs. This is like the minimum. In some niches I could even go for like 15 unique designs if I had good ideas for them. Anyway, now let's upload and work on the keywords. First, a quick tip is upload only to 1 t-shirt, so in case a keyword got you a rejection, you will only get 1 rejection. And after the design go live, add the other products. I usually do that the next day. So here I opened a couple selling designs in the niche to see what keywords they are using, and the keywords that are getting repeated are the keywords that we gonna use. The first thing I do is copy the main niche that I'm targeting. Always type the same text from your design to the title, and I'm gonna add the keywords that are being repeated in the selling designs. So here is programmer joke, and I see here funny programmer, true programmer, I see funny, and again programmer joke, there is programmer again, so obviously programmer is the main keyword. What I'm gonna do now is copy funny programmer and paste it after the niche, and I will add joke, so we have both keywords we're targeting, funny programmer and programmer joke. My design will rank for both keywords, funny programmer and programmer joke. For the brand I use same keywords as the title, I just switch the ending to the beginning, so we have funny programmer and false funny because it's true. Now the bullet points. First thing I do is collect the keywords from the selling designs. just like we did with the title. So start by programmer. I paste my keywords in the description to have them close to me. Alright, let's take now programming from this design and paste it in description again. Let's see what we got next. Okay, coder, also good keyword. So I just read the bullet points of the selling shirts and I see what keywords they're using. So here I got the keywords from a couple selling designs. Now time to make the bullet points. I like to start my sentence by something similar to a selling design, but not copy it, just a quick inspiration, like in this example, programming joke that only programmers will understand. So for mine it's gonna be only programmers will understand this. And let's copy a keyword, maybe coding, and paste it, and let's say joke. Then I will copy my niche and paste it here as well. Maybe add the exclamation mark from the design. It makes a good birthday present for and let's copy another keyword, maybe computer science for maybe a student, or let's say web engineer. For the second bullet, I will see again another sentence from a different shirt like this. If you have a favorite profession or hobby, okay, this is a good starting point. I would type in if you're into software development, and I try to now use the same keywords in both bullet points so I can use some here and some here. Alright, let's continue. Or here we can take coding, this funny, and let's take programming here. Above we used coding, so here I can change it. So programming design. I don't use shirts or t-shirts because I also upload my designs to hoodies and sweatshirts. And the same bullet points are for all the products. Maybe an update in 2028 where you can make an individual listing for each product. That would be cool. I'm from the future though, maybe I just did spoil you. So we'll make all the and copy coding enthusiast. Let's actually make every instead. So every coding enthusiast laugh. Alright, that's how it goes. And for description, I don't usually type it. And if I do, I just copy both bullet points in. Also, sometimes I upload without even typing bullet points at all. Only title and brand, and still make sales. There's like no rule or something to make your design sell. You gotta always try different things. Now click trademark US to check if anything in your listing is trademarked. And it's all good in this example. Also, don't forget to receive 10 winning niches every single Monday for free by signing up to my newsletter in the description. And let me know if I should do this type of videos more often, where I show you the full process so you will have no problem doing it yourself.